Hello and welcome back again to this video tutorial where I will show you how to use SIQ to also do HDR analysis. So here I've assumed that you already have SIQ started, but here I filled it already in with some information. So I have the reference sequence here in FASTA format, the alias, both sequencing files coming from the Illumina platform. Then I have the left and right flank to define my expected CRISPR target site. And the left and right primer defined. However, what I now have in addition is this HDR reference. And as it says already, you have to make sure that the left and right primer are also present in this reference sequence. I have the reference sequence over here. I already added some features, so here's my left primer, here's my right primer, and here's my expected cut site based on the left and the right flank that I inputted. And what I also did during the experiment is to add a HDR template, which when used results in a few snips around the target site. I'll just show you here. So I have this HDR reference sequence. The left primer is also present, the right primer is also present, but then over here there are some snips compared to this sequence, and I'll just show you where they are just to get an idea of how that looks. Luckily, SnapGene allows me to also search with mismatches, and in this case you see that there are 3 mismatches. So here there's a G, here's a C instead of a T, and there's a C instead of a G in the HDR template. So whenever SIQ encounters a read that contains the HDR sequence, it will now call it as an HDR event. So we can just run SIQ now. So that's the HDR test. And I'll also call it here HDR test. You can of course give it any name that you want. And in this case we have only 40,000 reads or so. And now it's writing the outcomes. There we go, it's on my other screen, but I'll just drag it here. And what you hopefully see now, and that is when I also drag in SIQ plotter, is that if I now load this file, you should be able to see in the tornado plot, yes, exactly what I was hoping for, that in some cases you see an HDR event. And in this case the HDR event is about 20%, so 18.8%. So cool, this works very well, and you can of course repeat it or add many more samples. So this concludes the HDR way of analyzing reads, and I hope you enjoyed this small tutorial, and hope to see you on the other tutorials. Thank you, bye bye.